Yo, yo, what up, y'all? This is Kaimbr, repping that low budget crew, and you're now in tune to Behind the Beats. Cracking off.
Hello, this is Al Green speaking. I'm unavailable, so a message is needed. Miss, you available around the weekend? I clear the schedule.
I got into production from the great Odyssey. He got me my start on production. He actually, this isn't it. I actually got Kev Brown's MPC right now. We had to switch MPCs. That's why you see me working with the floppy disk right now. Usually we use, card reader, this little thing. You can save a lot of beats on it, but his got messed up, so we had to switch out because he got a lot more work to me as far as production goes. But yeah, Odyssey sold me his MPC and came over, gave me a bunch of lessons, showed me, how to trim samples, chop samples, try to get into the nitty gritty, how to, make your drums kick, everything. And that was like the key for me. That was, once I went home, it was nothing else but beats. All day, every day, didn't do nothing. I actually saved a lot of money because I wasn't going out spending no money. I was just in the house making beats all the time. And Kev would come through. Kev came through all the time. Roddy Rod would come through, and all of these dudes had like their own kind of formula of making beats, but it was crazy because the way low budget makes beats is all kind of the same wisdom, but it's just flipped, a little different, and it's still hip hop. But I think that's what gives us our signature sound, is that we did stay so close for so many years making beats together, and hearing each other's stuff, and seeing how it was chopped, and we kind of just went that way. And I know I definitely, I'm just trying to hold my weight in the crew, especially on the beat tip, because boys is bringing heat, so I gotta make sure I'm in here getting it done when I'm not, pen and pad, writing rhymes, or getting it cracking off somewhere. MPC 2000 XL. Honestly, I don't know nothing else. I know about the brands like the ASRs and everything, but MPC is, it's been my baby since I started, and I'd love to go try something else, but as of right now, this is what works. I know it now. I can zoom through it and do what I like to do. Learning something new sometimes takes a lot of time, and if you love beats the way I do, sometimes you just want to get in and make some stuff happen and avoid the learning process. Niggas hate books and shit like that. So I listen to records, I listen to CDs, I listen to radio, I listen to everything. I just try to find something that grabs me, something, whether it's a loop or some guitars going on or anything. It's just, I really don't listen to records all day. I usually only listen to records when I'm, trying to make a beat or something like that. Or if I got a young lady at the crib and, Barry White's got to go on. But other than that, I'm just pretty much chill, listening to records. Maybe play some PlayStation, let some stuff spin, and if I hear something, jump right on it, chop it up. But all of my sounds, come from records. 90% of them. Everything comes from records. You see it's records over here, records over there, in that closet back there, it's, crates stacked to the ceiling. So I'm sure I've listened to them all, but sometimes you listen to a record again and you hear something you never heard the first time. That's what's the beauty of it. It's not like a CD you just can't skip. You gotta sit there and enjoy the music. I feel like I've gotten a little stronger. I've given my ear more of a listen. I've learned how to chop samples different too. Kev was showing me how to chop, and we've been chopping like that. He did some of it for the Al Green album and for Sean Bourne's album. I think his whole album is chopped that way. I won't tell you how he's doing it, but it's just crazy, and I've been taking that style lately, and you kind of just get everything in the sample, everything, instead of searching for drums or whatever, you find everything in that sample and you chop that, and that's what I've been doing lately, plus taking it back the old way. And if you do something, you get better at it. Practice makes perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect, I'm just going to keep practicing, and the more I keep working on it, the better it comes. I feel like people say it gets better, so hey. Oh man, top 5 producers, real easy. Odyssey, Kev Brown, DJ Roddy Rod, Slim Cat 78, and me. There you go, top 5 right there, low budget crew. Why would I listen to anybody else? But honestly, it's funny because I'm around these dudes so much. I get so many beat CDs. It's not like I can get a beat CD from Kanye or Dr. Dre beat CD. If you do, it's like everybody's got it. It's on the humble. But I hear all these dudes beat CDs all the time, and the production blows my mind. And maybe it's because I get the overload of the low budget stuff. But to me, these is the dudes that's doing it. Like, we have our own signature sound. If you ask me about top 5, as far as outside of the crew, I enjoy a lot of music, man, a lot of producers. I gotta say RZA, man. RZA was always up there to me. RZA was just the way he did it. I also gotta say Just Blaze. Just Blaze, when just the way he makes the track sound, the feel of it, you know it's a Blaze track. It just bangs like real hard in the club, in the car, wherever you at. You're like, damn, that's gotta be Blaze. I love Dre. When I heard that he was running samples through a guitar pedal, I was like, what in the hell is going on? Like, I would have never thought to do that. Gotta say Dre. My man Battle Cat holds it down. I actually got to meet him in LA. He chopped it up, chopped some samples, showed me, you know, a few things. I wasn't really making beats then, it was more on the MC tip, but just hearing that cat stuff, man, I guess that's why I call him Battle Cat, you know. It's a beast with the beats. And if I had to pick a fifth, oh man, it have to be Knots. Knots, dog. I mean, you think about anything that just you broke your neck to, it was Knots. Think about any Busta stuff, the Rod Digger album. I mean, like, everything that I've ever heard from that cat has always been hard. I've never heard something from Knots and been like, oh, you know, It's always been like, yeah, that's, you know, that's it right there. And you hear him on people's albums, even on Kanye's album, the Barry Bonds. I had never known that he produced that, and I was like, yo, Kanye got off on this beat. Somebody was like, yo, that's Knots. I was like, oh. Couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, it had to be Knots. One of the best beats on the album, you know. That cat, he has that feel for hip-hop. That was my top 5 just off the top of the head. That might be my top 5 right there. I could always listen to music from those people and know that I'm going to get some good material.
Okay, what was the last beat that you heard that you was like, damn, them niggas used my loop? Or that was some shit that I had saved on a disc.
The last beat I heard where it was like that was New York. Jay-Z and Alicia Keys. And
you had that sample?
I have that sample. I don't even know who the sample is. Me and Cy Young made a song over it. We did this like maybe a year and a half ago, and I sampled the record. And we were just kind of working on the fly. Just got a beat done real quick. We recorded to it. We wanted to get some stuff done, and we ended up not using it. I actually leaked it on my blog, Kaimbr.blogspot.com. It's called Bleed. And once I heard the New York, I was like, man, that's the same sample. I was like, I'll never be able to put this out. So I just leaked it on the blog for free so people have a listen and, you know, enjoy it.
All right, talk about the Al Green project.
Al Green project. Al Green project is basically your modern day Wu-Tang. That's exactly what it is. It's me and the crew. I really feel like it's, yes, my album, but everybody from the crew is on it. The first song has got Ike Jones on it. Ken Starr, Sean Bourne are on the first song. After that, it's me, and you know, you got Hassan coming in on stuff, Roddy Rob, DJ Martial Law scratching, me and Cy Young banged out a joint, and it's all Al Green samples. Kev Brown just, you know, he got it in. He went in. He bought me over a beat CD of 10 beats on a little CD and put it in, and didn't even tell me what was going on. And I was like, what is all this stuff? And he's like, it's all Al Green samples. Let's do the album. And I had the idea to do it a long time ago, and he took it in his hands to be like, we're gonna do it, let's do it right. So the whole crew is on it. You're gonna get plenty of material, plenty of lyrics, plenty of heartfelt shit. It's I didn't really hold back on this album. I tried to give everything I could. It gives it a little bit more swing. And of course, a few crashes.
Mama wanted to see my future.
So Gadget, how you doing today?
Digital
Digital Hustler behind the film, y'all. If y'all don't know, doing all the videos around the city, repping DMV real hard. Also, great producer, beat maker. It's my boy, been my boy from years, from Shotgun Video. You saw him, you saw the behind the scenes of Al Green. Pretty much anything that you've seen has been from Digital Hustler or Humble Monarch, and that's Roddy Rod. Them boys have been holding me down forever. I love y'all to death. It's nothing like having family and having a team and a circle that's behind you and around you. And I thank God, and I'm blessed for that, because with these dudes, they make sure y'all get footage of me and all kind of stuff behind the scenes, Kaimbr, whatever. And I'm just glad that y'all are here for me, bro. It's basically just a basic loop, but I added some drums behind it. Just Bruce Springsteen. really think of it as like more of a song, or more so like as an intro to something, or an interlude to something to fill up. But nothing too crazy, just pretty basic.
Budget is low, stakes stay high. Budget is low, stakes stay high.
Yo, skin color Kuwait, fatigue, breathe too late. Bloody Mary lights out the guard, sip V8. Cash crop pivot and Grand Prime Meridian. Your entourage get Charles Bronson, top 10 in them. And to communicate with the suffering, suffocate. A cloud of smoke thick as the heat we assimilate. No debate, cane keep it fat like elephant weight. Never mind it.